Stress and employee retention and productivity are linked. If your employees are overwhelmed and stressed, they are going to be less productive. So listen in for 4 tips to reduce stress and improve employee well-being. Hello, I'm Susan Robertson, founder and CEO of Lindsay's Conscious Business. In early 2021, I had a conversation with a CFO who expressed concern about spending money on stress reduction and employee well-being workshops. He asked, "What does stress have to do with productivity and employee retention?" I nearly dropped my jaw in disbelief, and I asked him, "Are you really unaware of the impact that stress has on the bottom line, culture, and productivity?" And his response was that stress is personal and people should take care of it on their own. It is now 2022, and this CFO is now realizing the cost of stress and overwhelm to employee retention and productivity. So what is stress? Stress is a feeling of pressure or tension that can be caused by physical, emotional, or environmental factors. It can lead to feelings of anxiety, frustration, and overwhelm. Stress in the workplace is commonplace, but few realize quite how damaging it is for both employee retention and productivity. So how does stress affect people personally? Stress can cause a variety of personal problems, including anxiety and depression and sleeping disorders. It can affect employees' moods at home and at work, leading to issues in the workplace. Stress presents itself as physical health problems such as headaches, ulcers, and heart disease. This results in leaves of absence, and today, people are leaving the workplace. According to Forbes, only 5% of human resource leaders admit that employee burnout is sabotaging workforce retention. Only 5%. And the issues of stress and burnout are only getting worse. However, according to the American Psychological Association, every year businesses are losing 550 million workdays due to stress-related absences. This is why leaders play an important role with creating employee well-being and stress reduction. So here are 4 tips for reducing stress in your employees. There are several things you can do to reduce stress in your employees. Here they are. 1. Encourage employee breaks. In fact, take breaks with your employees to ensure that they take regular breaks throughout the day. Breaks give them time to relax and rejuvenate, reducing stress levels. As a leader, you need a break too. So by taking a break with them, you can build your team by increasing a sense of connection and belonging. And since COVID, this is essential for employee retention. Number 2, promote healthy work-life balance. Encourage your employees to maintain a healthy work-life balance. We give people negative points, if you will, if we find that they are sending emails too late, just as a gentle reminder to not do that. For those who are now working in hybrid situations, promote technology free time. It helps to reward people who are sending emails only during the work week and during working hours and not on the weekends. And I tell you, this is a tough one for me as I have to put myself on technology timeouts. Number 3, provide flexible working arrangements. As compared to 2 years ago, there are more flexible working arrangements. Allowing your employees to work at home can promote more balance in life due to no commute time, thereby reducing stress in employees. And finally, number 4, offer employee support programs. Employee support programs can help employees manage stress and anxiety. Programs like these can provide employees with access to mental health professionals, grief counseling, and financial advice. Finally, sometimes the best support comes when you just allow your team to talk about the issues that they are facing. So in summary, it's clear that there's a strong and noticeable link between stress and employee success. Whether it's retention, productivity, or general employee welfare, your goal as an employer needs to focus on reducing stress. Hopefully, with the tips provided in this guide, you will be able to foster a stress-free environment that will not only improve the retention rates in your business, but also sow the seeds for much better long-term productivity too. Go ahead and download the Stress Reduction Toolkit. This will give you some ideas and exercises for you to do with your team to implement the 4 tips that we just outlined. Thanks so much for listening.